Forgive me. You just caught me during my reading time. As an adult with adult money, I have gained a few prized possessions, which will be my manga, my anime, all my weeb shit. Today we're going to be talking about my manga. So growing up, the only book series I've ever actually completed was the Twilight series, which I mean, I'm a little ashamed of that, but not ashamed. I haven't even read Harry Potter. I've only read freaking Twilight. Of course, I had to read real literature, like Macbeth, Romeo Juliet, the dude who ended up fucking his mom. I got to read those at school. I enjoyed them, but it would never be something that I would naturally, grab. So in middle school, that was when I was first introduced into the world of anime. The genre that I loved the most was usually slice of life or romance. Oh, those just had my little teenage heart and a little twist. I honestly would consider myself a hopeless romantic when it comes to that genre, but literally nothing else piqued my interest. I remember watching Say I Love You, My Little Monster, Heaven's Lost Property. Despite my love for anime, I never really got into reading manga until Beastars. Another one of those little, really? So many animes that I've seen, and I just never picked up a fucking book until the animals. When I first watched Beastars, I completely fell in love with it, and I fell in deeper love with the manga. I enjoyed seeing the extra details the author would put in the back, or hidden manga panels, or her process for writing and drawing. There's just something about holding a physical book that just changes the whole thing for me. Something happened. During my bi-monthly manga run, I went to go pick up the latest series of my Beastars journey, and it just wasn't there. I didn't know whether or not I should just leave or start a new series, but for shits and giggles, I picked up a new manga, Sweat and Soap. Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something! Wait! I picked it up for shits and giggles. I opened the page. I was like, wow, this... the name is Sweat and Soap. The cover looks like this. My head was all over here. Opened up the book and dove into the most wholesome romance story I've ever seen since middle school. It has the romance. It has the comedy. It has the adult content. In Sweat and Soap, we follow Asako, who works at her favorite, soap company. Think of it as a Bath and Body Works. They have the soaps, they have the sprays, they have the candles, they have all the smell stuff. Our girl Asako, she struggles with the anxiety sweats. It's got so bad to the point where she was bullied throughout school and they called her a stinko. But nothing really tamed her sweat and smells until Lila dropped. She's at work, she's checking out the fish in the fish tank in the lobby. She thinks they're cute or whatever. And then this dude is just looking around. He's like, what is that beautiful melody? But with his nose. And he peers up behind this woman and says, excuse me, ma'am. I need to study the scent. It's going to be the biggest smell for our next production. And she was like, our next production? Oh, you work here. We are introduced to Notori, who is a product developer, one of the best in the company for her favorite soap brand. It's literally like a fan fiction type thing. So Notori and Asako, they start meeting up to have these smell research study sessions, and they start getting to know each other, and it starts blossoming into Sweat and Soap. I love how wholesome their interactions are. The conflicts in the story feel so natural, and there's still blends of the comedic aspects of the manga, like jealousy, insecurities. They talk about, it's literally the healthiest relationship I've seen in anime. Despite that first meeting, which smooths over really quick, and they like each other. And to top it off, they're not children. Woo! It's some grown people love right here. I think that was the most awkward part about watching anime today. It's everyone's freaking 12, 14, 13, and they want to do all these weird shots, and I'm I'm not 12 anymore. something has to change. I found some adult romance that makes me twiddle my hair like a middle schooler. Perfect, it's a win-win. It's the perfect blend for a hopeless romantic degenerate. I think everyone should read Sweat and Soap and Beastars. Just get out the way. I don't know if I'm just making up shit in my head, that there's a live action coming out for this one. I'm interested. I don't know how they're gonna play it off, because most of the comedy comes from, like, the facial expressions. But you know what? K-dramas do it really good, too. There's also in panels for Sweat and Soap. I find it interesting that the author for Beastars, she illustrates herself as a chicken, and the author for Sweat and Soap, he illustrates himself as a carton of milk. I can't tell you, like, fully why I really like Beastars. I think I'm just impressed by how big and in-depth the world building is for this manga. That's my review of the current books that I'm reading. I'm debating whether or not I want to start buying all of them, because right now I literally have every single book, and I'm not done yet with Beastars, but I've bought every single manga for it. So I don't know, space-wise, if it would be smart to buy it, but there's nothing like holding a book. I'd be like, oh, I had to do something, boom, close. Ooh, I have some time to look at the pages. Ooh, it's open. Oh, I want to go back real quick. It's not like, it's so nice. It's so nice. I don't have to, like, unlock my phone, scroll. It's too much. Sweat and Soap, everyone. It's very wholesome. Don't let the covers fool you. I mean, I know this one looks very deceiving. I have the second one somewhere. Right now, I'm in the middle of the second one. Like, it's very good. Watson literally wants nothing to do with it because of how it looks. But don't judge the book by its cover. Didn't we learn that? In some point of time? This is one of those cases. I think I'm done trying to lay my case down. This is real literature. You're missing out. The world, the art, the beauty, the dramatics of it all. I remember reading one of the mangas for Beastars, and she was explaining why she does the covers like that, because she wants to envision them as like a Vogue model, like a magazine. Ever since then, I just had stronger appreciation for the covers. Everything's so thought out. Because I'm in the process of building my own story, that it's nice to see, like, the time she had to the time she had to, like, make sure the print was done by, or the extra panels that they kind of wanted to include, but I'm sure there's plenty more panels that weren't included. I love it so much. Tell me down below what degenerate manga that you are reading. Follow the social medias if you would like to see me talk about specific chapters. If you're reading it too, maybe you can start like a little book club. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.